When an emergency occurs, as depicted in these slides, you may be exposed to anhydrous ammonia. The second that ammonia comes in contact with your skin, the first reaction should be to get to water, and get to water fast. The idea is to flush the ammonia off before its corrosive effect has a chance to eat its way down into your flesh. The sooner you get to water, the less burn and pain you will have to endure. Remember that clean, fresh water is needed to prevent infection of the wound. Due to the freezing action of ammonia, your clothing may be crystallized or frozen to your skin. Flush the area with water to thaw the clothing prior to removal. When applying water, be sure to use a gentle flow, as pressure will compound the injury. The human eye is made up of 85% water. Permanent damage to the eyes or blindness is possible if you get ammonia in your eyes. Just the smallest amount of ammonia in your eyes requires immediately flushing with water. The eyelids must be held open away from the eye, and you would need to flush continuously for 15 minutes or longer. Remember, emergency water tanks usually contain only 5 gallons. Thus, proper application of the water is crucial to maximize the benefit of this limited supply. Further, additional water supplies need to be identified, or additional water should be carried with you. Remember, in early spring and late fall, emergency water tanks on nurse wagons may freeze. Thus, you are required to carry additional water supplies for your protection. Never use anything except water to neutralize anhydrous ammonia. Do not use creams, salves, or lotions of any kind. Do not induce vomiting. If a person is vomiting, ensure that his head is below his waistline to prevent liquid from getting into his lungs. Oxygen should only be administered under the care of a professional. Any ammonia burn requires immediate medical attention. When transporting the individual, keep the affected area moist with a wet towel or cloth. Keep diluting the area with water to draw the ammonia out of the soft tissue. To provide additional assistance and medical treatment, have an MSDS available. A conscious person that has ingested ammonia should be directed to drink lots of water or juices to neutralize the ammonia.
The pictures don't really do justice to what it looked like. From shutting the tractor off, the first thing I could think of is, I don't know how anybody could be so damn dumb as walk up there. I never had any goggles on, I never had any gloves on. I'd put a lot of ammonia on before. I'd custom applied ammonia for probably 15 years. And I don't know how many thousand acres I'd put on. 25,000 acres of ammonia I'd applied. And I thought, well, getting hurt by ammonia is something somebody else does, not me. All I'd ever done is I just got whiffs of it and smells of it before, and I never even came close to having an accident. If I see a problem up here somewhere, anywhere, with a nitrolator, quick coupler, one of these valves, several years ago I would have tried to fix it myself, but I won't even mess with it now. I get on the telephone. If there's one thing I want to say to anybody, if you have any problem with any kind of ammonia equipment, like I said, I've been around it for a long time and I've handled a lot of it. And if there's one thing I can tell anybody, if they have any troubles with it, to call their dealer. Have their dealer fix it. Because nobody has any business messing with this equipment other than somebody that's trained for it. It doesn't cost anything to call your dealer. He'll come out. He'll be glad to come out and take care of it.
It all comes down to a conscious effort on your part to handle anhydrous ammonia with care. Due to vandalism and theft of anhydrous ammonia, we now have to take extra precautions when leaving ammonia equipment unattended. Assuming that your equipment is in the same operating condition as you left it, has caused numerous incidences. To avoid this, a pre-use inspection or walk-around is required. Always check for additional signs of traffic, tampering, hoses left disconnected, or equipment moved from its last location. Upon discovery of any suspicious actions, caution is required. We encourage you to contact your dealer and the local police authority before resuming operation. To reduce the chances of being targeted for theft, we recommend the following procedures. Park your equipment in a secluded area where it would not be visible from the roadway. Install control devices such as valve covers or locks and chains to prevent tampering or theft. Keep in mind that theft of ammonia is not always for agricultural purposes. The product is also being used in the illegal drug trade. Because of the availability and easy access of agricultural ammonia, we all need to be more diligent in securing our assets, whether ammonia is present in our equipment, whether it be in use or in storage. Anhydrous ammonia has never been under more scrutiny than it is today. To maintain this as a viable crop input, we need to be more diligent in the areas of ammonia safety and security. By working together in all facets of the ammonia cycle, from manufacturer to retailer to end user, we can all see a bright future for ammonia. We must all be partners in safety. This ends our program on the end user safety handling procedures and the TDG requirements for anhydrous ammonia. For further information on certification, talk to your ag dealer. Additional fertilizer safety and security materials can also be found online at www.cfi.ca. Thank you, and have a safe ammonia season.